Hi everyone, I'm here to do my In My Mailbox vlog of this week. In My Mailbox is hosted by Christy over at Story Siren, where we show what we got this week. I had an amazing week this week in terms of books. I got a couple of books in for review, and I got a lot of books in the mailbox this week. But I haven't really bought that many books. I happened to be lucky, and I won a couple of books, so I'm really happy with that. But let's get started because I have a lot to talk about. First up, I got Spin by McKenzie from NetGalley on my Kindle. And Spin is about a girl, it doesn't have a cover. It's about a girl who basically applies for a job at her favorite like music magazine or gossip magazine, I'm not sure. And they basically tell her that she can only get the job, maybe, if she does this undercover job in a rehab. And she has to follow some kind of celebrity around, and it sounded really good. It's already been published in Canada in 2009, I think. But I think it's being published here in 2012, I'm not entirely sure, but it sounded really good, so I requested it. Then I got, this one is not from NetGalley, so I got Adorkable by Sarra. I don't have a cover for this one. It sounded really cute. I read the synopsis and of course I forgot what it's about, but it sounded really good. I'm really looking forward to reading it. Then I got the first book in the Otherworld Chronicles by Nils Johnson-Shelton, which is a middle grade book. But it said it was perfect for fans of Percy Jackson. And of course I have to see if they are right and if it's indeed for fans of Percy Jackson, because I am a big fan. Even though it's middle grade, I love the series. I love Percy Jackson. I've seen not so many positive reviews of this one on Goodreads, so I'm a bit worried if it's going to be good. But I'm going to read it anyway. I'm looking forward to it because it sounds really good. It's about this guy who plays video games and then suddenly his video games come alive. He starts to get injuries and stuff, and those are the same injuries that his avatar in the game has. So the game comes to life and it sounds really good, so really looking forward to reading that one. Then I got Pretty Crooked by who is this one? I always have to look for these. By Elisa Ludwig. I hope I said that right. I don't actually remember what this one is about, but it sounded good, so looking forward to reading it. It only has parts of the cover. This is the biggest part. And then last but not least, and I'm so looking forward to reading this one, I got Incarnate by Jodi, and it looks like this, and the cover is gorgeous with all the colors. Of course this one is black and white, but the real cover is gorgeous with all the colors on it. And it's basically about a world where souls get reincarnated every time. And the main character is new, so she's not reincarnated, she's a new soul. And she doesn't know why or what is happening, so she travels to the City of Heart and she tries to figure out what's going on, because there's something going on, because she was not supposed to be new. I guess that's the basic plot line. It sounded really good, and it has dragons and stuff, so really looking forward to reading it. I will leave a linky down below to Jodi's website, to her blog, because she has the best posts on world building, so I'll leave that down below. And now for a big pile of books that I got in my mailbox this week. First up, I won a contest on a Dutch message board where you had to post like your top 20, 30 favorite books, and I did that, and then I got a message that I won a package of books. So I got 3 Dutch books in. First up, I got, this translates to The Three Sisters, but the English title is The Story Sisters by Alice Hoffman. This is about three girls who are basically coming of age, and their mom is trying to keep them together when one of them goes off the path. Sounds kind of good. I don't really read a lot of Dutch books, and this wouldn't be a book that I would pick up myself, but I'm going to try it anyway. Maybe it's a really, really good book. Then I got a book. Let me see if it has an English title. This one doesn't have an English title, so... Oh, it does. The Language of the Flowers. And it's by Vanessa Diffenbaugh. I'm not entirely sure what this is about, because the back only talks about a girl who's trying to express emotions in giving people flowers. But yeah, it says that she's a really good character, so I'm going to try reading that. Hey, I have a card. Huh, I didn't even know I had a card. Can use that as a bookmark. And then I got this one, and it's written by Jonas Jonasson, and I think this is Swedish, and the title translates to The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared. It says on the back that it's being made into a movie, so it must be good, but it doesn't really sound interesting. It's basically really about a 100-year-old guy who escapes from the window of his home when he is celebrating his 100th birthday, and then he has to take care of a suitcase when he's waiting for the bus, I think, and that suitcase turns out to be filled with mafia money, and that's what it says on the back, so it doesn't really sound interesting, if I'm honest. But it's pink underneath, so I really need to read this one because I love pink books. But I'm really happy that I won. I didn't even know that I had a chance of winning. But yeah, I'm going to try and read those. Those would be a lot different from what I read usually. And then I won a giveaway from Ashley's blog on What's Your Story YA, YA book reviews, and I got to pick from 10 or 12 titles, and I picked this one. I picked The Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Tailor. I wasn't sure if I would like this book when I first heard about it, but everyone is raving about it, and when I got the opportunity to pick this one as my prize, I immediately did, because it looks gorgeous, and I'm really looking forward to reading what everyone is raving about, because everyone says it's really, really good. It's about a girl who lives in Prague, I think, and she has blue hair. I'm not entirely sure what the rest is about. I've read the synopsis, it sounded interesting, but I'm not sure if it was for me. But I'm really, really, really looking forward to reading this one, and I was so happy that it arrived so quickly. Because I won last week and it was here within like 5 or 6 days, and it looks so pretty. This is the spine. It's going to look so pretty on my shelves. And then this is the back. And underneath is black, and then the spine is with the blue lettering, which is gorgeous. But anyway, I'm really, really looking forward to reading this one, and I'm glad that I finally have it. I think that if it was, if I had to buy it myself, I wouldn't have bought it for 2012, to be honest. But I'm going to do my best and read this really soon, because it sounds really, really, really interesting, and I love the cover, and it's intriguing, because it says she has blue hair, and then she has a blue mask and blonde hair. A big, big thank you to Ashley for letting me win. I know Riflecopter selected me, but you hosted the giveaway, so big, big thank you. Looking forward to reading it. And then I have a couple of books in that I actually bought a couple of weeks ago. First up is the one that I got in last. I got The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson, and I wasn't planning on buying this one because it didn't sound like it would be my cup of tea. But every single person I talked to about this book is raving about it. They say it's really, really good, it's creepy, it's just a really, really good book. So I decided to get the UK cover. And I have to say, it sounds kind of interesting, but I'm not one for like ghost stories and stuff, so I hope I will be able to sleep. But it's about this girl who travels from the US to the UK, and she arrives in London, and around the same time, Jack the Ripper seems to be killing again, and the main character is the only one who can see him. So basically there's a ghost of Jack the Ripper, which is so freaky. And they don't know who is killing the people, but it sounds really, really good and really, really freaky, so I won't be reading this one at night, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. And it's the first book in the Shades of London series. And like I said, everyone is raving about it. Looks like there's a chapter head. And I hope I will be raving about it as well when I finish this one. Then I got 20 Boy Summer by Sarra Ockler. And I got this one because a lot of people recommended this one. It's about a girl who goes on holiday with her best friend. So they can have like a love experience with a guy, but the main character's best friend doesn't know that she already had her experience with her brother, the brother of her best friend. So, sounds really interesting. I don't know too much about it, but everyone I saw talking about it was really positive about this book, and it looks really good, and the reviews on Book Depository were good as well. So, looking forward to reading this one. And then I got 2 books in one series. I read the first book and I thought it was fantastic. I loved the book and I can't recommend it enough. But I got book 2 and 3 in. I got The Ask and the Answer, and I got Monsters of Men, which are book 2 and 3 in the Chaos Walking trilogy by Patrick Ness. And the first book is The Knife of Never Letting Go, and it's really, really, really good. And it takes a bit of getting used to the writing style, but it fits the story perfectly. And I love Todd. Todd is an amazing character. And I'm really looking forward to reading the second and third book. I've heard that the cliffhanger of The Ask and the Answer is even worse than the one in The Knife of Never Letting Go, and I was already anxious to get my hands on book 2 after reading the first one. So I'm really, really looking forward to reading the rest of the series. This book is huge. This is the last one. And it's, let me check, 600 pages. And I didn't expect it to be this big. But yeah, if you haven't picked it up, I would definitely recommend picking up The Knife of Never Letting Go. And don't let the writing style scare you, because you'll get used to it when you get into the story. And it fits the story perfectly. I couldn't have imagined the story being told in any other way than the way Patrick Ness wrote it. So, yeah, definitely recommended. So with these 2, we are at the end of my In My Mailbox vlog of this week, and my little clocky thing says I am already talking over 14 minutes. So yeah, I'd better end this video, right? I have a lot of books in my mailbox this week. I'm really, really, really happy. I have some great titles and I can't wait to start with them. But NaNoWriMo is eating up all of my time, so I'm not sure if I get to read this month. I haven't actually finished a book this month, which is horrible. But yeah, I'll try to get at least some reading done today because I took today off from NaNoWriMo and I'm free tomorrow as well because we're celebrating my sister's birthday. So yeah, that's it for this week for me. Let me know in the comments below what you got in your mailbox this week and I'll talk to you guys later.